Hello, well this is my second video and it still feels a bit weird talking to myself, but anyways, I've been busy coding, not as busy as I should have been thanks to Diablo 3, thanks Blizzard, thanks for that, 40 plus hours just gone already, smashing. So, onwards and upwards, right, what have I got to show you today? Well, the first thing I want to show you is I've managed to get I've managed to write lots of controls basically, such as text boxes, buttons, pop-up windows, all of which you can now see. This is what you'll see when you first load the game. Bog standards, profile creation, and I've got an editable text box working there. The text box wasn't that easy. I had to use the internet to help me with that because by default, if you type in text, the keystrokes are kind of only getting picked up according to the frame rate, and you really need the keystrokes to be captured independent of the frame rate. And oh god, you wouldn't believe how complex X and A can be for things that should be simple. Anyway, pop-up screen working, text box working. Obviously I'm going to make it look nicer and have a blinking cursor, and I'm certainly going to make that button look nicer. Oh, this is my help mascot, Dr. Blue. He shall appear whenever I need to provide information in the game. He's kind of cute, right? Anyways, okay, and here we go. Welcome Silk. Obviously you'll be able to click that to change profile. Pretty normal stuff there as well. Right, what have I changed? You can see I've got text boxes. Well, these are actually labels more than anything. I need to add center text code to this control. But the good thing is, I'm writing these controls, I'll be able to reuse them in other games that I write as well. So I can basically print any box to the screen with any text in, any background, any level of transparency. You know, I'm trying to put as many bells and whistles in as possible into this box control and its inherited classes like text box and edit box, so that I can reuse them. Build level I showed you last time. Oh, probably looks a little bit different now. First and foremost, I've overhauled the selection panel, so it's no longer the heaping mess with buggy animals everywhere. Now you actually get a portrait view, and in this case an infinity symbol, because yes, we're in builder mode and we can put down as many animals as we want basically. You've seen all this before. You'll notice the graphics have been overhauled because I didn't like them before, honestly. Green Cat's had a complete redraw, so now he looks more like a cat. The fat round cat's vanished and been replaced with this Z-type shape. He was a black and white dog, now he's a purple dog with a teddy bear, just because he looked disproportionate with super long arms before. The puppy is now, I don't know, an Arctic puppy? I don't know, he just looks kind of cool now. I've tried to give them all distinct colours, so that as well as shape, we now have colours to, you know, easily recognise an animal. And on the portrait view, you'll notice they've all got the little Tetris type shapes drawn next to them as well. I'm not going to create a level now because we've seen that before, but just to show you the game. Now in the game itself, you've got actual numbers showing you how many animals you can place, surprise surprise, and that goes down as you place the animals until they're 0, and then you can't pick up any more, as you'd expect. I do plan to add one more animal, hence the gap down there. That is going to be a fat dog, a square. I had a square before, it was a cat. It was too big, as one of the previous commenters rightly said. It looks a bit weird for a cat to be like that, so it's going to be a big fat dog instead, based on my own big fat dog called Alki, bless her. She's a little fatty. And there we go, you can see that's a completed level. And I have an OK button now, but I've still not got a completion screen or any sort of level screen. I think that's going to be what I concentrate on next, actually putting together a proper campaign with proper levels, a level select screen, all the usual stuff. But I actually think the most appealing thing about this game might end up being the fact that you can build levels and share them with your friends, but we'll see how it goes. Thanks for listening. I'm going to try to get back to coding and ignore the fact Diablo 3 is staring me in the face. Bye guys.